Hello guys, welcome to Mr. Cloudbook channel, and today's video is all about the DockSec, which is very good tool that we are going to talk about today. I can explain in you more detail actually, but you can check this tool first. This is all under the OWASP, which is security consent tool mostly. You can use it for anything for your daily use cases, or you want to use in the CI/CD pipelines, or everywhere you can use it. This one, this is under OWASP organization, and this is a powered Docker security scanner that explains vulnerabilities in plain English text and with the incubator as well. So I think I have one of the example here. I can show it open. Yep. So these are the it will open this actually. Sorry, I'll just close this. Yep, this one you can see the report. You will also get the report like this. This is one of the test report that I did last. You can also do this with this one DocSec. I can say this is not very pretty advanced for now because this is started recently, and you can see this there are only 12 releases, so it's very compared. It's less than 500 stars. So you can check this as well. Bottom you can check all about it, what is this, and it's kind like what it will do. DocSec is an OWASP incubator project that bridges the gap between the complex security scan results, because it includes everything like Trivi, Hadolin, Docker Scout with advanced AI to provide the context aware security analysis. So you can read it more about here, how it works, what it will do, and everything. Okay, so you can use this one by installing pip install DocSec, and you can do this. Okay, so let's go in detail what it will do. So I have some slides prepared for this one, and this is one DockSec, a powered Docker security scanner, and open source OS baked tool that finds, explains, and fixes the Docker vulnerabilities. So okay, let's go to the real talk, the problem with the Docker security scan. Okay, so you run a Docker security scan, and your terminal just explodes with the 200 plus CVEs, right? Red text everywhere, severity scores you have never heard about, and half of them are in the packages you did not even install, right? So what you do? So if you are like 90% of the developers, you just close the terminal. We have all done it. Do not lie. So today I'm going to show you the tool that actually fixes that problems that we are talking right now. That is DocSec. So, and what DocSec scans? DocSec will scan three scan targets. So first one is it will scan the Docker file. It will analyze misconfiguration, bad practices, hard coded any secrets in the inside your Docker file, and it will scan your Docker images as well, and then it will scan the base images as well. So this is the uses of the main scan targets for your DocSec with the DocSec tool. So what it will do? Stage one, it will scan. It will run the Trivi, Hadolin, and secret scanner. So this is all about in the parallel. It will do. Then it will analyze. Okay, because we are using it with the AI, so it will analyze all the findings and then filter it, and it will gives the what are the important ones, and then it will recommend. AI write the all plain English recommendations, explanations line by line with the detailed instructions for each issue, and then it will give you the report in different formats. It's you will get in the HTML, you will get in the PDF, you will get the JSON format, and you will get the CSV format as well. So this is all about the stages that it will do DocSec. And yeah, the five security checks. What it will do? DocSec have the five security checks. So first one, at the glance, it will check the AI Docker file analysis, then CVE scanning, and then it will scan the Docker linting, and it's like Docker file linting we use for the Hado lint, and then it will do the secret detection as well. Then it will do the base image check. This is the first security check it will do. And check one, AI Docker file analysis. What it will do? So what AI looks in your Docker files. Okay, it will check for the vulnerabilities in your Docker file and any exposed credentials in it or not. Then it will check the security risks, and then it will check the best practice violations that it do. Finally, it will give us the remediation steps as well, like what you have to use it here. So let's say then context aware AI analysis. You can choose your own AI provider here. So because I don't know what provider you use, so you can use your Anthropic or OpenAI, Google Gemini, or you can use the Olama local model, or you can use the Open Router AI, that is with no API cost, because Open Router will provide you free API key for the testing. Okay, the AI will understand your context and it will give the detailed explanation as well. So next check two, it will check the CVE scanning with the Trevi. So Trevi we have it, but we have to install specific tool for that one. But with the DockSec, it's already integrated inside of it. So what each CVE finding checks? So it will check the package info and it will give us the fixed in person that we can like update in the Docker file. It will give CVS as severity like score, and it will also gives the NVD link for your findings. So it will only focus output by the default because DocSec uses the Trevi, one of the most trusted open source. Recently it got hacked, but it's very good tool. By default, it surfaces only critical and high severity findings. So because it's very good actually. Yeah. Next, check three, Docker file linting with Hadolint. So by default, DocSec contains the Hadolint. It will check the non-deterministic builds. Okay, apt get upgrade and all other like whatever builds you use, bloated layers and add versus copy. It will explain in detail, and also it will mention the missing version tags as well. Okay, check four. What it will do? It will do the secret detection fully offline. No need to any online things here. So 18 plus secret types detected here: AWS secret access keys, AWS secret keys, GitHub tokens, Google API keys, Stripe keys, SendGrid API keys, maybe Slack tokens, JWT tokens, and private key headers, and then generic env variables. It can find everything like 18 plus secret types detected. So built-in redaction, so it will not give the full output, because if it's find any secret keys, so it will not expose them outside, but it will gives the like last four characters only. Okay, first and last four characters. The scanner fully runs entirely, no API key required, save for the air-gapped environments, locked down CI systems. So next one, base image freshness checker. DocSec also do this one. So three possible outcomes it will do. Critical end of life. If you have any image contained in your Docker file with end of life, it will detect that one. And then high unpinned tags. So because if you have using any latest tags or not pinned any tags, it will detect, and it will give in the outcomes as well. And then it will check the supported and pinned versions, because it will give you the detailed output like which one we can use, or reproducible editable builds as well. So coverage and specific upgrade guidance, it will check all the details because we are using AI powered one. So it will give the all the details, which version you wanted to use, which pinned version you want to use. So what is the end of life particular image having and all in detail. It's just a generic warning. So Docker Scout integration. If you have a Docker desktop logged in with the Docker Hub, DockSec can optionally run Docker Scout alongside the other checks. Scout compares your current image against the latest version of your base image and shows you exactly how many vulnerabilities you would eliminate just by upgrading the base image. So very useful when you need to make the case to your team that is the base image worth in the effort. So security scoring and history. So you will get the security scoring as well with the DocSec AI. So there are three types here. So first one is low risk, 80 to 100, and the second one is moderate risk, and the third one is high risk. Because if it's less than like 0 to 49, under 50, you will get the serious vulnerability found because critical CVEs, maybe exposed secrets and all. And moderate means it will between the 50 to say 80, because some high severities misconfigurations that needs to be attended, but it's we can do the deploy. Low risk is because the strong security posture means everything is good, no severities, maybe severities or vulnerabilities are low, we can use that. Okay, these are the top scored tiers we have in the DocSec for now. Track your security trend over the time, so you can see the scan history as well in your output when you try to do the multiple times, like scanning the multiple times the same image, it will give the last 8 scans report as well, like how much it's improved, how much it's decreased, like maybe one severity score. So report formats, how you will get the report. So it will be in the HTML report, and then PDF documents you will get, and JSON data, CSV report. It will gives you all the formats at the same time. You don't need to specifically provide you wanted to give get the, all the formats. Okay, it will basically create the, all the formats. So how to use the DockSec? So this is the simple one. You can use the DockSec Dockerfile -i my app latest, and you can just provide HTML output or edit however you want. You can just provide that one. And then installation, how to install DockSec. You can install through the pip, and you can it's a Python package, so you can install via pip. Privy handles CVE scanning, so it's contained inside of it. You don't need to install again add all into as well. The setup helper auto install both external tools automatically. How to configure? If you want to use the Open API key or Open Router key, you can just provide export Open API key. Okay, so these are the other providers you can use it: Anthropic, Google, or you can use Olama. And you can use like this, like basically use provider and model. You will get the example scan modes and all. It will do full scan, full analysis. It will do AI only, scan only, image only. So four ways it will do. Full analysis mode, if you provide like this DockSec Dockerfile -i, it will do the full scan analysis on your particular Dockerfile and the image that you are giving. And if you want to AI mode only, you can give AI only, so it will do the required analysis using the AI. No Docker required, just the Dockerfile and API, because you don't need the Docker. So if you want to use this one, you need a Docker here. Okay, the same goes with the scan only mode. It will not use just the AI, but it's very basic one, but it's not useful for you. But this is the best mode you can use, AI only mode. And the image only mode, if you want to only test the images, like already built images, you want to see the CVEs or vulnerabilities in your images, you can use this one as well. So image only mode. Code snippet, how you want to use this one? If you want to use Anthropic, you can use this, Google Gemini, and other as well. So how you can do the CI/CD integration? It's here. This is the GitHub Actions. You can also integrate with this one. OpenSec or Open API key, you can use it in the GitHub variables and call it like, so it gives the output wherever you want. Okay, and then who uses the DockSec and how it helps? Okay. So it was built for the development teams, because they only mostly create Docker files, and they will use it morely, so to reduce the vulnerabilities and increase the productivity, and no downtimes, no issues in the production. DevOps and platforms, because they use it however. And finally security teams and open source maintainers, because rapidly increasing vulnerabilities and so many hacking things happening, right? So it's useful for them as well. So next, DockSec was the alternatives. So these are the comparisons between the Trivi and the DockSec. So CVE scanning, it will do Docker linting. Trivi not, it will not do. Snick, it will do limited, but DockSec will do everything. AI explanation, this two doesn't have it, but this one have. DockSec have the AI mode. Secret detection, yes, DockSec can do it. Trivi will not do it. So these are all the some other things here, and this is the second one. So you can use the DockSec. It's presently it's small, but you will get good advanced DockSec in the future. So more than ever, DockSec is not a replacing the Trivi. It orchestrates the Trivi, had all the tools in together. It will do the offline scan into your unified workflow that develop can actually act on. So this is all about it, and you can get the summary as well. So three more capabilities. It will do the multi-format reports, CI/CD native, and four LLM providers as well. It's doing. Okay. So if you want to see the live, I have this something. So you can use the Open Router API key. I just use it this one. So this is my key. So you want to export your Open Router API key like this, export Open API key, and then you have to export Open AI base URL, this one. Done. Once you give it, it will automatically check it. So I have two files here. So one is Docker 1 and Docker file 2. So if you see the Docker file 1, so it contains secrets, right? Some secrets are there, some, like I'm using the latest version. Let's see how DockSec helps us. Okay, let's check DockSec is installed or not. You can see this mode, image only mode and AI only mode. Okay, so let's do DockSec. So you can use a simply like this, or you can just use DockSec and give the Docker file name. So it will do the scan. Okay, it will do the full analysis with the AI, and it will do the scanning as well. The provider we are using is OpenAI Open Router Key. So it's basically finding that as the OpenAI. And then you can see that running AI based Docker files. And see, you can see this. It's giving CSV, PDF format, and HTML format. All the reports were here and stored in this one. Let's go here and top to see what's happening. So it's find almost 10 vulnerabilities in the Docker file, best practices it's giving, and security risks and exposed credentials, remediation steps as well. Okay, let's see the output in the HTML format. Just copy this and give enter. So this is the security report that we did. And you can see that Docker file name, Docker file one. We use the AI only mode, and you will get score 24. You can see this because we have the base image. We are using latest one, which is not good, unpinned latest, hard coded secrets, because it's containing all the secrets inside your Docker file, which is not good. Then you can see the AI Docker file analysis in detail. It's given like you just Python latest, hard coded secrets, some of the exposed security risks, and it's giving the best practices. Okay, so I have the other file like here, Docker file 2, which is fixed one. If I try to scan this one using DockSec Docker file to enter, so it will also scan the same like, but we fixed some of the vulnerabilities we have, and we are trying to see how it works, like how DockSec checks the file. Because you can see this vulnerabilities, it's find 5, but it's okay. Some are best practices it's giving. So let's check the report as well. Okay, I'll just do open and enter. So this is the old one. You can see security score is 24. Let's do the second one. So Dockerfile 2, which is a mode, it's now good because we have the 63 for 100. So we are using the pinned version, that is fine. So it's found some vulnerabilities, we can fix it. There is no exposed credentials in the Docker. Some of the security risks it's given, but this is good. You can see this, right? So it's increased a little bit, but you can make it more good as well. But if you wanted to uh, use DockSec hyphen image only, so you have to download or pull this image first. If you're not, if this image not in your local, it will not work. So you have to first pull the image, then only you have to do the scan DockSec. If it's not in the local, it will not do the scan. That is one of the biggest flaw. And also so many issues there in the DockSec, but it's a pretty basic one for now, but you can do it later as well. So it's created some file. So it's telling this is there are 7 critical vulnerabilities, but let's see, open, enter. So this is the report for my image. You can see the overall security score, critical issues high, and this is done by the Docker Scout, but this is done by DockSec. It's found 18 critical. You can see this everything in detail, it's fixed or not, what is the CVS score and everything. Okay, so this is how DockSec helps in your daily life. Hope you can understand it, and this is one of the good tool, you can use it. So if you want to get the Open Router API key, you can directly go to openrouter.ai, create it, it's free, you can use it. So this is basically, they released a new version today, but I was using some old version. I need to check the latest updates as well. So I will see what they released in this particular version, any new features they added. Yeah, they just created one feature, expose Docker Compose support. That is good, but I have to check in detail. So that's all about the DockSec. Hope you like this video, because this is one of the good tool. You can use it in the future because this is rapidly growing. And thanks for the support, and thanks for watching this video, guys.